The song "If I Ruled the World" is in an adaptation of Pickwick Papers by Dickens, but this is the illustration here. I'd like to recreate the spirit of this in animation. What the musical did was to move Pickwick from being a spectator at a dodgy hustings to being the central figure. If I Ruled the World is one of those if-I. It's a possibility. It's not a statement of what he's going to do. It's a statement of what he might do if he had the power. He isn't a central figure in reality. He's a central figure in his own drama, of course. So maybe this is a fantasy moment. We've even got a band here. We ought to put a band in. There's a really nice flute. One of the tricks of Fizz is his extraordinary cross-hatching. So it's very traditional. Just drawing one drawing at a time, 24 drawings per second. In my case, I'm doing it for television, so it's 25 drawings per second. So it's just a traditional art form. A traditional art form in a computer age. And he's singing a bit of recitative before he gets into the main song. And that's where he's doing this sweeping movement with the charm the very birds from the trees. Please, dear friends.
Please, dear friends, though I may not be the world's physician, by nature I'm of modest disposition. Suppose you chose, instead of men like those, men like these.
This is one of these 20th century art forms. Animation, and I'm using it to deal with another great 20th century art form, the American musical, in this case the British musical. Both from the 1960s, they both reached their sort of height in the 1960s, I think, with things like Pickwick and the work of the great Richard Williams. I remember I wrote to Williams when he received the Oscar in 1972, and I was about 11 years old, and he very kindly invited me to go up and see his studio, which I did, and to meet him, and we kept in contact really until the end of his life, which was a couple of years ago. And, you know, such an inspiring man, and he sort of really defined what animation can be.